Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's video features a Pulsar Solar. Yes, my good lady wife bought me this for Valentine's Day. Very nice watch. Beautiful blue dial on it. We'll go into that in a moment or two. 100 meters water resistance. Obviously Pulsar, part of the Seiko group. Before that, Pulsar were part of the Hamilton group. So there's good heritage on this watch, really good heritage. It's got a few issues, it's got a few little flaws, but when I tell you what I paid for it, you'll be just astonished. I think this is the best value pound for pound watch I'll ever likely own or ever likely see. What I paid for this was an absolute steal. You know, basically the poor guy was basically robbed. I bought it brand new. The retail price on these is around about £100, roughly about £100. This one, the guy wanted $39.99 for it. I thought, that's a bargain, isn't it? That's a bargain. So I bought it. I'll show you first of all before I get into the review too much. I took some photographs of it and then I noticed on the bezel here, there's a little ding just here on the bezel. Now once you see it, you can't unsee it. It doesn't detract from the watch at all. It's a beautiful thing, but once you see that, you can't unsee it. And the bezel, it's not a rotational bezel, it doesn't move. The bezel actually on camera, the bezel looks perfect, but the bezel is actually like half a click off. So once you notice that again, you can't really unsee it. So I got in touch with the seller of this one. Told him the watch was labelled as brand new, special, like one time only price. Pointed out that little flaw there. He took money off the watch. I had this one for bang on 29 British pounds. £29 for a brand new in box Pulsar Solar 100 meters. Is that the bargain of the year? Is that the bargain of the decade? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. See what you think of that one. Right, we'll get on to a few little specs now. My camera's drifting a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that. So I'll just move that over a bit more in frame. Obviously, the model number for this one is the Pulsar 100 meters Solar Quartz Sports. And the model number is PX3067. That's the model number. So it's Papa X-ray 3067. It's a 42mm case with 12mm thick. So it actually wears really nice, even on my little 6-inch wrist. 52mm lug to lug. It's quite a chunky little beast, it really is. 20mm bracelet. It's 100 meters that have gone into water resistance. That comes in old money at 330 feet. So that's more than enough that I need. Hard Lex crystal, because obviously it's part of Seiko group and that's what they do. You get hard Lex, that's fine. The movement in this one is the Epson AS32. So if you're looking to buy one, go and look at it for the Epson AS32. 4-month power reserve, which is very impressive, I think. Windable and hackable. Non-screw down signed crown with crown guards. I mean, having crown guards on it, even though it's not a screw down crown, I think is a nice idea. I do like that. Non-movable bezel. I don't know why. Cosmetically, it looks like it should move. But then when you look at the size, you can see it is actually virtually part of the case. So it will never move. Lumi Bright. Very nice loom on it, as you'd expect. The date window is obviously at 3 o'clock. And the dial on it is beautiful. And a low power warning on this one as well. Now the low power warning is a very useful thing. What it does is, like when your capacitor is running low, it'll tick every 2 seconds. So it'll stay still, tick tick, stay still, tick tick, stay still, and so on and so on. Right, now then. Power reserve after a full charge is 4 months, which is fantastic, as I've said. Time to charge is normally around 24 hours of direct sunlight. Okay, so I mean, you can say in the summer it's going to get a full charge on quite a regular basis. But during the winter months, any light will charge this one. Even my little light up here is charging it. I'm going to drop the zoom down on this a little bit a moment, and I'll bring it a bit closer. Hopefully it'll focus better. There you are, look. See that wave pattern? They're not scratches. That's just being wearing it. That's just little grubby little marks on it. You see they've gone. You can see there, look. You can see the wave pattern on the dial. Very, very, very pretty watch. I'll just give that a little wipe a minute, just to see. You can see it a little bit better. There you go. You can see it a bit better now. See the lovely wave pattern on that dial? Beautiful. Applied indices, all loomed. The bezel isn't loomed at all. There's no need of it because it doesn't rotate at all. And you can see what I mean. It almost like it's part of it. It's been like cast with that on and then just, you know, machined or milled out. Lovely shiny polished case on it. You have to excuse any grubbiness on it because I've been wearing it since I've had it. Very, very little gap between the strap and the case, which is all stainless steel, which is, I think, is a fantastic thing on such a bargain watch. And the same that side, you can see. It's exactly the same both sides. There you go. Oh, I just noticed mine haven't got that on it. Okay. I said before it's got a signed crown. Mine haven't got that. There you are. I was just reading the spec sheet. Mine haven't got the signed crown. Oh, well, never mind. And on the back, you've got your laser engraving Pulsar on it. Again, excuse the TED meat that's on it. You know, I just took it off my wrist just to do the review on it. Pressed clasp, which is purely acceptable for me. I like that. It's got the collar type strap adjustment on it, where basically you just put a strap removal tool, the pointy bit, in there, push and lift up, and that whole collar will come out. So that just push, lift out. I mean, I either put a little pair of pliers just to finish it off. Super easy to adjust. It really is. Don't do this. I've seen people do this. Trying to adjust these straps by pushing that pin in. Do not do that. All you'd end up doing is stand a chance of stabbing yourself in the leg or in the hand. Don't push that. Go for the big oval ones at the top. You can partly see there's a half moon you can see just there at the moment. Little watchmaker's strap removal tool in there. The pointy bit, put it in there. Do that. Push and lift down like that, and you'll find you'll have no trouble doing these straps. Very, very comfortable to wear on the wrist. I can't really speak highly enough of it. Yes, I know it's got its faults, but for a £100 timepiece that I picked up in the end for £29, what are you going to do? £29, absolute bargain. I can put up with that. I've actually looked about buying a replacement ring for that. They work at about £4 to £5, so I might do a video. I've not ordered it yet. I might replace that, take that off and put a different bezel on, you know, just the ring, and show you how to do that as well. I mean, that doesn't really bother me, but as I say, once you know it's there, your eye always catches it. You can see the seconds happily ticking away there. Spot on, isn't it? Very, very good indeed. Well, I'll give you a little wrist shot a moment, just so you see what it looks like on my 6-inch wrist. There you go. See, she's quite a chunky little thing on the wrist. You know, I'm talking about case to case. You know, sorry, lug to lug, I should say. Lug to lug. She's quite a chunky little thing, but it wears really well. I think if you've got a 9-inch wrist, you would you know, pull this off exceptionally well. You know, it would still give you some wrist presence and would look really, really cool. Love the blue dial. Love that wave texturing on it. It's a lot of watch for your money. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all again in the next one. Cheers.